So like you already know, I think everybody is now accustomed to this online meetings and all. So I would but just give you a little bit of understanding of how things would go in this session. So all the attendees here, so I would request everybody to use the chat box for any kind of questions that you have. If you have any kind of questions, if you want to ask anything, any Q&A session, you can literally put in the chat box. Okay. And the mine will be completely audio, and it will be presented through a PPT, so you don't have to worry about it. And so once we are doing this session, so I would request everybody's 100% attention on what I'm speaking, because every word counts. So even though this is a free session, you are going to get a lot of valuable associations allotted with that, because this is not just a training program. This is also a program which is enabling you to have a hands-on experience on digital advertising, right? So probably in simple words, it would be like your internship. So the moment you join this session, it is very, very, very closely related to your next upcoming jobs as well, right? So you're not just here to get training, you are here to get a very proper and decent job through an internship program through my own company called Master Skillshare, which anyway, I'm going to tell you what this company is all about, right? So let me quickly share my screen. Everybody, can you see the screen? All of you? Yeah. Great. Awesome. So guys, I would also want all of yours enthusiastic. Okay, Madhusudan raised a hand. Okay. Yes, so I want everybody to be engaged in these conversations, be active in the chat box, type in your messages, and I'll be properly communicating in all three languages possible: Telugu, Hindi, and English. Okay. So is my speed of language okay? Are you guys understanding my language, everybody? Awesome. Great. Perfect. So chalo, let's try let's walk into what this session is all about, and then try to understand how things go ahead in this session. So we are here to literally talk about data driven growth technologies and design thinking, literally. So this literally means that we are not just talking about digital marketing. Digital marketing is expired, I would say. Even though we are calling it as digital marketing right now, this is the most trending thing on the planet right now, because you yourself experienced a lot of stuff, right? With the COVID situation come in, COVID aa gaya, to everybody sabka watt lagi, and literally everybody has to have their own strategies to bring up the businesses. Okay, so for that, this digital marketing helped a lot. India is now the digital hub, correct? So you all know that what is happening in India. हम लोग तो Facebook, WhatsApp पे हर घंटे हर मिनट उसी पे पड़े रह रहे. Literally we are staying in that association, so we'll have to learn how to manage it to the benefit of businesses. That's what all digital marketing is all about, right? So that's what you should also look at. So now till now abhi tak, you might have used Facebook and all of this for your own personal benefit, probably for entertainment, for live shows, gaming, etc, etc. But this session is going to clearly throw a different limelight on how do you use these own platforms that to converting into something for money. चाहे वो freelance हो सकती है, that can be freelance, that can be a full-time job, that can be a part-time job, that can be a contractual basis. How do you turn this opportunity into something bigger is what we are looking at, right? So that's what we'll be looking and discussing in this session. So yeah, don't freak out with this terminology called data driven growth technology and design thinking. So it's not that complicated. It's a science, right? Like I said, how do you turn Facebook, your own personal Facebook profile, into money? How do you turn your Instagram followers into money? How do you turn all of these procedures into money is what we'll be looking at. For that, the technologies, what are the technologies that we should be using? What are the advertising strategies that we should be using? Obviously any learning will have to lead to something. जो भी हम लोग सिखा रहे हैं यहाँ पे, at the same time whatever that you are learning, that has to lead to a end point. So what is that end point? Ultimately that end point is either money, career growth, or satisfaction, right? So I repeat, why do we learn something? We learn something to achieve something, right? So the ultimate achievement right now is earning something for yourself, correct? Abhi tak you might have, you might have been working somewhere, you might be a fresher, jo kuch bhi ho. Now this will only give you that entry ticket into the new world of earning money for yourself, right? So that's all about this thing. So that is what we'll be learning and all. Now let's go ahead and then take a little bit of detail about who am I, right? So my name is Hemanth Reddy, and yeah, that's me right now. So if this was a physical session, I would have been talked everything in front of you physically, but yeah, since we have to do it virtually, that's me. So I'm here because I love to share my knowledge in internet marketing with the greatest minds like yours. Basically, everybody minds are nurtures, that has to be nurtured. And that is what I am here for, the future thinkers for you, right? So quickly, if you want to connect with me, you can reach out to me on my LinkedIn. That's my tag. You can literally search for Hemanth Kumar Seredi, and then you will find me with the similar display picture. Okay, clear, guys? So if you want to reach out and then quickly take time to reach out to me on my LinkedIn, you can simply search for Hemanth Kumar Seredi, this name, and then you will definitely find me with the similar display picture. Okay, moving ahead. So yeah, sir, आप इतने सब कुछ बोल रहे हैं. Now we know who you are physically, but yeah, what is your journey? What is your expertise? Obviously, right? So आजकल सब लोग, everybody is getting into this training businesses, and then they are giving all that type of information which is not necessary. They are just selling that okay, ठीक है ये. But now this is what I am. I have 10 years of expertise in marketing for big giants in India. 10 years of expertise, and I'm an active businessman, entrepreneur, trainer, and motivational speaker, and a life member of ISTD, right? And I have been training for almost, I think, 5 years now. So I trained so far 13,793 students so far in my journey of 10 years, right? So the initial 5 years was like, okay, but the last previous 5 years were like very crazily, I was into this thing. And then 76% of all my students have turned their skills into money and reputation. Either they turned money or they turned into their own reputation. That's what my guarantee is. If you join this course and then get something out of it, then this is what I would offer to you very definitely. Yep. So like I said, all this happened because they chose to train with me. आप पूछ सकते हैं कि सर कोर्सेरा में 500 रुपए में मिल रहा है, I am getting this on Udemy for 200 rupees, 300 rupees. Please go ahead and then read it. But I am 100% sure I can give you that confidence that after you learn that, you are not going to get a job. Understanding these digital concepts and then understanding the deeper roots of that thing is only acquired through an expert, right? So I'm not saying that Udemy, Coursera mein experts nahi honge, but the face-to-face and personal interaction that you get through these training procedures will give that value which you will not get in the regular Coursera or Udemy or any of that stuff, right? And imagine you working with me, with a person who has 10 years of expertise in this business, who has handled Apollo hospitals, who has handled Continental Detail, who has handled retail businesses, who has been heading businesses all over India for for the past 10 years for business development. इसका जो मेरा जो experience आपको मिल रहा है, that you will not get from an ordinary Coursera or Udemy. That's for sure, right? So I would strongly suggest you to join me in this journey of digital advertising and growth marketing. That's where you are going to have a little bit of value for yourself. At the same time, you are taking lot more than what you pay for this training course. Okay. Yeah. So now, and yeah, adding to already my existing credentials, so I am certified by the world's top business school, the Wharton School, University of Pennsylvania. Here is my certificate for your this thing. So I have been associated closely with the entrepreneur programs, and I've been certified by the Wharton Business School, right? And yeah, for business scaling online. Please look into it, and then you will have a little bit of confidence on who you are getting trained from. Okay, chalo now. Why am I here? Literally, why are we all here? We are literally here to talk about the future, literally your future. So I am done like mostly I'm very much settled. I'm dealing businesses with big giants in India and abroad. So why am I here and why are you here? Basically, to have a little bit of understanding about your future. That's all it is, right? So before taking that questions, let's answer a few questions. Okay, हमें पहले देखते हैं कि ये क्या क्या है. When does the fear of pandemic end? किसी को पता है? Does anybody know when does this Omicron ends? When does this COVID situations end? Any clarity of it? Let's talk about it. Do we have the jobs available for everybody? Everybody is crazily going after these government jobs and all the APPSC, TSPSC, all of that. So are you 100% sure? Think logically. If you think logically, will the government be able to provide jobs for everybody? Absolutely not. If you are thinking that you would crack this government job in the next 5 to 10 years, forget it. I'm being very practical. Please don't think that this guy is speaking very opposite to government jobs. No, you're not going to get into that kind of category at all. So now you know that okay, government and private jobs are not available for everybody. Now what do we do? Where do you go? So these are the three basic questions that you should start answering right now. Correct? So let's look at the answers. Not sure when the pandemic ends. Pehle question ka answer. So nobody is clarified with what happens in the next few months or few years. So what do you have to do? You have to pick a path and start with something. Don't just sit there and then wait for the opportunity to bag in. Opportunities don't come to you. You go to the opportunities. Right? So right now you picked up an opportunity to talk to me today, understand what I'm teaching here and all. So now you have already started with that. You picked up this path and then you want to start with something. Right? And then jobs for everybody, forget it. Literally, you're not going to get jobs for everybody. So you have to step up and think faster. आप सोचते होंगे सर अगर जॉब्स के सबको मिलेंगे नहीं तो क्या करेंगे? व्हाट डू वी डू? सिंपल, अर्न समथिंग. अर्निंग के लिए आपको जॉब करने की जरूरत नहीं. यू हैव टू स्टार्ट अर्निंग समथिंग फॉर योरसेल्फ, देन ओनली योर ट्रू टैलेंट स्टार्ट कमिंग आउट. करेक्ट? So you have to step up and then think faster for your career. You cannot wait for somebody. You cannot अपने बाजू में बैठे हुए दोस्तों के साथ बातचीत करके करके यू टाइम वेस्ट नहीं कर सकते. You have to start with something. करेक्ट? तो अगर वो स्टार्ट करना है तो you have to think faster. That's what you have to do. Right? Now you think faster and then you think of your career. Now where do you go? You literally have to go to a place or a person to kickstart your career. Right? And that is where you are exactly right now here. So you need mentors and guides like me to help you kickstart your career. Like I said before, Coursera and Udemy will only give you information. How do you turn that information into business? How do you turn that information into a job? How do you turn that information into money is what I'm going to teach you through my training program as well as internship program. Okay. So the next three big questions. Okay, now the basic questions are done. Now three big questions. Which industry is safe to venture? So sir, आप बोल रहे हैं कि you have to step up and think faster. ठीक है, I'm ready. Now what do you have to do? So now the next question is which industry is safe? Honestly, nothing is safe here. If you want me to explain that detail, nothing is safe and relaxing. Everything comes from hard work, endurance, and stress of pain. You have to prepare yourself, prepare mentally that you have to work hard. There is no easy way for you to get on without working hard. The moment you start working hard, you might be thinking sir आप वहां बैठ के बोल रहे हैं अच्छी तरह से लेकिन हमारी वाट लग रही है यहाँ पे. नहीं, literally I came from your stage also before 10 years. Now you have little bit of opportunities and training situations like this, but 10 साल के पहले ये सब नहीं थे. Nobody was there to guide us properly. We have to find our own routes. We have to go there. We have to roam here and there and then settle for ourselves. That took us 10 years. But right now you guys are very lucky. You will not have to struggle 10 years for 5 years or 6 years for that. You just have to get that right path probably and then struggle for the next 1 to 2 years and then you can take off. It's like a lift off, right? So yeah, coming back to which industry is safe into, nothing is safe. Like I said, prepare yourself to hard work. Now can you have the right options to choose? Yes, definitely, obviously sir. आप डरा रहे हैं हम लोगों को. Now we are like literally scared by looking at speaking listening to all these words. But yeah, that's the true fact. You have to accept it. Now like I said, nothing is safe in this industry, but you have options to invest your time and energy into, right? So that's a definite yes. Obviously, if there are no options at all, everybody would be beggars or everybody would be rich persons. So we have that differentiation. So that differentiation is purely because of the choices we make. These choices can be definitely made. Is there any one option which you give, which gives you freedom and joy without stress? Absolutely yes, and that is internet marketing with design thinking, right? So internet marketing is different, digital marketing is different, growth hacking is different, and design thinking is entirely different, right? So far so good, guys. Everybody, can you understand what I'm speaking here? All of you? Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Great, perfect. Now, the benefits of internet marketing. We'll jump straight into this thing. So we'll try to understand what are the benefits that you might get with the internet marketing procedures. So you will have closely work with artificial intelligence. You will play with chatbots. You will create robotic softwares and go crazy. You can earn passive incomes larger than salaries. Create your own businesses. Do what you love without being controlled. Become independent. Comfortable lifestyle and perfect balance of your life. More work, more money, more reputation. Now look at all of the benefits that you're getting. Just go through what you are getting through this. You are closely related to the software updates, artificial intelligence, which is trending right now. You can play with chatbots. So understand one thing. Whatever the markets are creating, chahe wo software hone do, chahe that could be a physical robot, that could be a technology, anything. We as internet marketers, we be responsible to throw these things into the market and then make the business out of it, right? So creating a great product is not so great, you understand? So unless this product is taken into the markets, given to the right customer, given them the opportunity to explore this product, that is where the greatness lies in. You get it? So that's what we doing here. So for that, we are earning money, we are earning incomes larger than salaries, and we have that ability to create our own business. And then literally nobody is controlling us to don't just do this, don't just do that and all. You get it? So that's what we'll be learning here, and you don't have to depend on anybody. Like I said, it's clearly independent lifestyle. You don't have to beg somebody for jobs. You don't have to beg somebody for contracts. You don't have to uske piche padne ki zarurat nahi hai kisi ka bhi. Literally that's what you get, right? And then comfortable lifestyle and perfect balance is what you will definitely be offered through the internet marketing. Okay. Now ठीक है, and, sir, you gave all the benefits of internet marketing, but why should we, being this generation, why should I learn internet marketing? आप तो बोल रहे हैं कि internet marketing कुछ है, I get your logic, whatever that you are trying to say, but marketing करना है तो sir मुझसे नहीं हो पाएगा, because I'm not an MBA, I don't have a degree, I'm just an graduate, I don't have technical knowledge, I don't have software knowledge. So let me tell you one thing, beyond all the reasons what I am going to say, remember that iske liye aapko you don't have to have top notch skills. All you have to have is common sense, understanding how to do this, that's it, and everything falls in place. Okay, but still even though I'm saying this theoretically, you need logical reasons, right, to believe why you should learn internet marketing. So check out what I'm going to give you in this internet marketing. So the growth rates of internet marketing are increasing like crazy. You know that, I don't have to tell you, right? So Netflix, it's grown like crazy. Money Heist has made millions. You know that, right? So Money Heist, the world famous Money Heist seasons, they made millions through Netflix. Rate of growth in India alone was approximately 12% in 2016, 14% in 2017-18, and now it's closely 50%. We expected that it is 24 to 37%, but it has grown to 50% and plus. Now you might be thinking, sir, agar iska बढ़ गया है तो हम लोगों का क्या लेना देना है? What are we getting out of this? Simple. When there is huge demand, there is a demand for supply also. Correct? There is demand for people who want to do these things. There is demand for people who can do this, who has that abilities, who has that top-notch skills to get these things done. Correct? So if this has grown to that level, obviously, if there are no one who is working there, then how would the companies grow? You get my logic, everybody? So that's why, you have to know that growth rates of internet marketing are increasing. Like I said, since there is huge demand and supply platform, now the opportunities are like crazy. This field is in high demand as many digital marketers start with a salary starting from 12 lakhs per annum. Imagine, हर एक महीना घर पे बैठ के 1 लाख रुपए कमाने का एक opportunity. You just have to sit there in front of your system, work whatever skill sets that you have, and then take it forward. And you will have that ability to earn 1 lakh per annum. And this is the average, guys. This is the average. There are higher, predominations, higher denominations being taken. 25 lakhs, 24 lakhs. All the people who are in the, abroad countries now, they are earning like 30, close to 30, 40 lakhs per annum. So that is more than 2 to 2.5 lakhs per year. Right? And then digital skills gap. Now, sir, iska competition koi hai kya? Do we have, market mein to abhi all the other technologies mein to bahut sare market, bahut sare competition chal raha hai. How do we know? Can we fit into this kind of this thing? But definitely, yes, there is enormous demand for people with digital skills, especially the soft skills. I'm going to give you that live proof as well. Don't worry. You will only see and then baffle for yourself. Even if you're not a complete techie, you'll have a look at the foreseeable future of digital marketing. You might be thinking, sir, I don't know any of the computer system language. Mujhe kuch bhi pata nahi, I don't understand any of it, etc., etc. But no, you don't have to understand a lot of other technical stuff, because the person who is talking to you right now, which is me, I am basically a civil engineer, right? So civil engineers are the worst kind of this thing, where we basically don't understand computers very, very, very basically. No programming, no coding, nothing. I literally don't understand. So if I talk about any kind of a code, I run away for 1 kilometer away. I literally say, boss, I don't understand this. So I am that kind of a person. And now look at me teaching you the concepts of internet marketing. So what kind of proof you else need? And that too for the past 10 years, right? So you don't have to worry about that kind of process at all. And yes, this is a great source of networking, guys. You might be thinking networking is shit and all, but no, networking is something where you get to connect with legends in this business, literally. I had the privilege to talk to Mr. Pratap Reddy Garu from Apollo Hospitals. I had the privilege to talk to Mr. Gurva Reddy Garu from Sunshine Hospitals, big giants industry. I had the opportunity to meet Mr. Baijus Ravindran, right? Everybody know Baijus? Baijus? Heard about Baijus? You might have seen Mr. Shah Rukh Khan showing up. You might have seen, if you are from Telugu or Tollywood, you might have seen Mr. Mahesh Babu for Baijus. Yeah. Yes. So I got to meet these guys. So these guys are biggest giants in the industry. Now, when you get that opportunity, even meeting with them and then sitting with them for the at least 5 minutes of your time, and then you will learn a lot. Trust me. All your experience is gone within 5 minutes, and then you will start thinking fresh for the next 5 years, those 5 minutes of the legends times. So this is a great source of networking. You literally can meet people from this industry and then gain a lot of from it, right? So let's look at the other ones as well. So helps you understand and stay ahead of your peers. Now, ghar mein sab log rehte, they start comparing you. I clearly know that stress that you might be facing, because your mom and dad, your brothers and sisters, your cousins, they might tell you that, Arey, what kind of shit thing that you are doing and all, why are you wasting your time, software pe aa jao, right? But you don't know, guys, this is going to give you the ultimate growth than anything else, and I am real example for that. This kind of growth that you get through these procedures is like crazy, right? So this is one such way, which you can always be ahead of your competitors. So competitors, I would say, your friends, your peers who are already into any kind of other industries as well. I'm not demeaning their industries, but this is a growth pattern, a growth path, a definite growth path, right? And then, yeah, digital marketing is evolving. Like I said, this has now become internet marketing, growth hacking, design thinking. Every day it is upgrading itself. So for example, if I take an example of Java is a dead end. You learn the entire technology, but you keep on working on the same platform again and again and again for the next 15, 20, 30 years. You might become a general manager, you might become a branch manager, but you're not going ahead in Java, that technology is going to keep you stagnated, right? So similar to any kind of technology. Previously, I think 4-5 years back there was big data science, but right now the big data science ka baat hi nahi chal rahi hai. It's all about data science, right? So these keep on evolving. So all these things will keep on evolving, and all the evolving technologies, digital marketing is also one of the technology that you will constantly upgrade yourself, right? So if you see these two words, freedom and creativity, is the thing that you can do with passion, with love. You don't have to lose yourself because of a software job. You don't have to lose yourself because somebody forced you to do something which you don't like. This is something which keeps you excited and motivated all the time, right? And then versatility. There are plenty of choices. Java mein jao to Java hi pad jaoge, data science mein jao to data science mein rehna padega. If you're learning AWS, you have to be in AWS. But now here in the land of internet marketing, in growth marketing, you have plenty of choices. You have SEO, you have social media marketing, you have digital advertising, you have Facebook ads, you have Google ads, you have Instagram ads, YouTube ads. You have n number of choices. Email marketing, affiliate marketing, influencer marketing, n number of choices. And yeah, the most interesting thing is you can do all these things differently, but in a single unique way. So it's like you can do a job as a digital marketer, but you can do freelance as an SEO guy. If you can do a job as a SEO guy, and then you can do a freelance for digital advertising. You can do a job as a digital advertiser, and then you can do a freelance for SEO. So you can shuffle around and then do whatever you want, anytime, any place, with any number of clients. And this is not just limited to India. I'm talking about worldwide. You can get clients from US, UK, Australia as well, because they are searching for digital marketers from India like crazy. You can just do research after the session is done. You'll automatically understand how much demand do we have for digital marketers in India, right? So now, sir, now we have totally understood what you're trying to say, but how do we believe it? Correct. आजकल तो बिना वारंटी या गारंटी से कुछ नहीं चलता. Obviously, right? Nobody believes without any proof. Particularly, your generation, or anybody, probably not just your generation, my generation also. My daughter, I have my daughter, she doesn't believe if I say something. So we have to have proof for everything. Sir, iska proof ka hai? So if we invest this much for this course, that the time, energy, and the money that we'll be investing for this course, so how do we believe that we are going to get successful with this, right? So let's do a quick Google for digital marketing jobs. Okay, shall we? Quickly, we'll do a quick Google search for digital marketing jobs. So that is a live proof, no? So at least, even if I can fool you, Google cannot fool you, correct? Right? So let me give you that as well. Can you see the screen, everybody? All of you? Are you able to see the screen, guys? Hello. Right. So let's search for digital marketing jobs. Okay. As you can see, Google itself has posted a job. Literally, Google itself. I'm searching on Google, and Google itself has job posting 10 days ago for a full-time job, digital marketing strategist, customer success acceleration, Freshers World, Mr. Matka, GVR Developers Private Limited. 100 plus more jobs just on Google. This is just on Google, right? So let's go to our favorite site, digital marketing jobs in Hyderabad and Secunderabad. Let's go to Naukri. Naukri is the best place for us to search for jobs, right? So let's search for it. Now, literally, you see, this is the jobs for digital marketing in Hyderabad and Secunderabad location. Okay, just Hyderabad and Secunderabad. Now you see this number, 13,800 jobs right now in Hyderabad. I'm not just doing anything, guys. This is live, and this is the live website. If you want to check this after my session is done, also you can do it. Only in Hyderabad and Secunderabad, we have 13,800 jobs available. 13,800 opportunities for you to jumpstart. Right? Now let's look at whole India. Let's modify this. 1,72,639 guys. What are you looking for? What are you waiting for? Do I have to show you any other proofs other than this? Literally this much. 1,72,639 jobs. Brand communication executive, digital marketing executive on-site, SEO on-site, executive again, trainees, part-time jobs, executives, juniors, paid media experts, digital advertisers, Regalix, Tarani developers, Toolite, executive, jewelers, Tech Mahindra, literally Tech Mahindra, the software giant, is literally hiring digital marketing with 5 to 6 lakhs of decent package. See this. N number of things, N number of opportunities. And work from home, only work from home are literally 3,414. Right? So this is a live proof, guys. I don't have to literally share too much on this. You can do your own research. You guys are smart. So that's the live proof that I can give. And also the other proof that you want to know is just check the names you never heard of but made millions with internet marketing. I'm going to give you those few names who are a real example to for you to believe that digital marketing is like existing. Remember any of these names? Can you recognize any of these names? Jeff Bezos. Who is Jeff Bezos? Hello. Any idea who Jeff Bezos is? Guys, are you facing any trouble typing in the chat box? Right. So Jeff Bezos is the founder of Amazon. Yes, the CEO of Amazon. Larry Page, the founder of Google. Mark Zuckerberg, I don't have to tell you. You know everything, right? Facebook founder. Neil Patel, Rand Fishkin. So you might be thinking, sir, Jeff Bezos, Larry Page, these are all foreigners. They are from US soil. So we are Indian, sir. So what will we do in India? So it's I don't have to give you realistic examples of who the CEOs of these companies are as well. Now Google is being handled by an Indian, correct? The CEO of Google is now Indian. Microsoft CEO is now Indian. Twitter recently made the CEO as Indian, correct? So everywhere Indians are like going crazy with the digital technologies, with all the processes. Google itself is the biggest digital marketer. Facebook is the biggest digital market across the world. Amazon is the biggest e-commerce digital marketer, correct? So these guys have chewed the entire digital and internet marketing procedures very, very, very badly. And so they have seen the success of the internet marketing as well, right? So Rand Fishkin, Saurabh Jain, Mridul Kabra, Anant Narayan, these are the upcoming ones. You might be seeing these names as well. Okay. So when these many can grow in this, vertical, right? Then what is wrong with you? Literally, you can also become one. Why can't you? When everybody is getting successful in this arena, then you don't have to worry about it, right? So you can literally become the greatest one as well. You have to just start, right? So you need that success pointer to get started. You need that one key trigger for you to pave ladder for yourself, right? And that one ladder is this training program. This training program is going to take you to that levels of knowledge and skill set abilities where you will have short ways to get successful, right? So yeah, so that is what it is. So a little bit of information about this thing. So the training topics would be mostly on these things, right? These aspects. So internet marketing fundamentals, which we have discussed, we'll talk about more detail on this. And then market research, search engine optimization. How do we use Google to take the benefit? So remember only one thing. So digital marketing is all about turning what you usually do on your social media into business. That's what we are going to learn here, right? Copywriting and content marketing, PPC ads, search engine marketing, social media marketing, advertising, social media advertising, email marketing, Google Analytics, design thinking, growth marketing, and lot more that you're going to learn in detail. So this is just a glimpse of the whole, curriculum material. So after this session, probably, people from Sriman IT, Kalyan or Mr. Sridhar would be giving you the handouts of the whole course curriculum of what is the entire course would be on. Okay. So precisely, I am an expert in the ads. So Google ads, Facebook ads, programmatic advertising, I'm like crazily very much into it. So you'll all be learning that kind of, these things as well through the Facebook ads and all of that. Okay. With the live clients, with my live clients, right? So that's what we'll be looking into. So these details will be in the upcoming sessions, after this introduction session, which is done for now. So we can literally meet again soon, hoping to meet you soon on this. So now let's get into the Q&A session. So for your understanding, these are the training topics. So let's get a Q&A session started. So anybody, any kind of questions you have, you can ask me right now. Okay. So we are good to have questions on this. Okay. Yeah, the program fees is Ayush Tejpal. Yeah, Ayush, the program fees is 10,000 for the whole training program, and a 3 month, I think 2 months plus internship is what we are offering along with the training. Okay, so the training program fee would be 10,000, guys. I think plus GST or minus GST. I think those guys will give you that clear detail. So 10,000 is what the fees for this whole program will be. And along with this training program, you'll have an internship program attached with this, probably for 3 months, 3-month internship program. And the training duration would be probably 30 to 45 days, Ayush. So this is for everybody. So the duration of this training program would be 30 to 45 days. And 3-month internship program is what we are offering along with the training program. Okay. And yes, this training program is completely not just first training and then getting into the internship program. You will be learning on the go. Whatever that I'm going to teach on a daily basis, you will start working from day 5 or day 7. So the first 4 days will be completely theoretical, and from 5th day or 7th day, you start directly working on your internship program. How to make leads on Facebook? Yes, lead generation will be clearly taught in the session, Mr. Vinod. Yes, and WhatsApp lead generation also will be associated with that as well. Not just Facebook leads and WhatsApp leads, Instagram, YouTube lead generation, and display lead generation as well. You will all be taught in that lead generation program. So there'll be a dedicated session for all the advertising, because I am going to give you that secrets of the advertisings for Instagram, Facebook, and all of that. A quick strategies, easy strategies for you to get all the leads. Yes. Any other questions, guys? Sir, can we pay 2 times the fees? Okay. Ayush, I think Kalyan or Sridhar, you can answer this question. So I'm not sure about this, Ayush, whether we can do it in twice or this thing. So you can reach out to Ayush. I think Kalyan would help you reach out. You guys, Kalyan or Sridhar from Sriman IT, they would be connecting with you about these details. So I think you can do it. So you don't have to worry. I think it's not one time. I think you can do it in twice. I think. But yeah, please check with these guys. Okay. So yes, guys, that is my LinkedIn profile. So you can literally jump into LinkedIn and then search for this name, Hemanth Reddy. So you will find me here, and yes, you can follow me on my LinkedIn for upgrades, understandings of what I do, my articles. You can get a better understanding of my ad techniques, right? So all these things you can literally get in my profile. Okay. Yeah. Any other questions, everybody? No questions? Great. Perfect. Chalo. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining the session. Hoping to see you in the next session, probably nearby. Okay. So thank you, Naresh. Thank you, Karan. Thank you, Madhukirti. Thank you, Mahesh. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you, Sunil, Vinod. Thank you, Avinash, Suri, Ayush, and Vasu for joining this fantastic session and then being here. Okay. So any kind of questions you have, you can reach out to Mr. Kalyan, who has also brought you here, Kalyan, or Sridhar. So please reach out to them for any kind of questions, and yes, we will. They'll get in touch with you. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, and have a great weekend. Great Sunday. See you again soon. Bye bye. Take care.